Day by Day Kids Bible, Day 223, Naming the Baby. Luke 1:57 through 80. All of Elizabeth's friends and family were happy. They heard what God had done for her. They got together the week after the baby was born. They were going to give him his father's name, Zechariah. But Elizabeth said, "No, we will call him John." "John," they said. "None of your family has the name John." They used sign language for Zechariah. They asked him what he wanted to name the baby. Zechariah asked for something to write on. Everyone was surprised when he wrote, "His name will be John." Right then, Zechariah could talk again. He cheered for God. The friends and family were filled with wonder. Then Zechariah was filled with the Holy Spirit. "Cheer for God the Lord," he said. "The Lord has come to save his people. He is saving us through the family of David. It's just what he promised through the prophets long ago. My child, you will be called God's prophet. You'll see God's plan and tell about them," said Zechariah. "You'll go ahead of the Lord. You'll make way ready for him. You'll let his people know how to be saved. You'll say this will happen when their sins are forgiven." The news went out all over the hill country. People talked about what had happened. Everybody who heard about it wondered, what will this child be? God is with him in a special way. As time went by, John grew. He turned out to be strong in spirit. After he grew up, he went to live in the desert. A trip to Bethlehem. Matthew 1:18 through 25, Luke 2:1 through 20. Here's what happened when it was almost time for Jesus to be born. First of all, his mother, Mary, was supposed to marry Joseph, but she found out she was going to have a baby. He would be God's son. Joseph didn't know the baby would be God's son. He just knew this didn't seem right. Mary shouldn't have a baby before she got married. So he was going to tell her he wouldn't marry her. Joseph thought about this for a while. Then God sent an angel to him in a dream. The angel said, "Joseph, don't be afraid to let Mary be your wife. She will have a baby boy by the power of the Holy Spirit. You will name him Jesus. He will save his people from sin." Everything happened just as Isaiah the prophet had said many years before. There will be a young woman. She will never have slept with a man like a wife should, but she will have a baby. She will call him Emmanuel, which means God with us. Joseph woke up from his dream. He did just what the angel told him to do. He married Mary, but he did not sleep with her the way a husband would until her baby boy was born. At that time, Caesar Augustus was the high ruler. He made a law that everyone should be counted, so people had to go back to their own towns to be counted. These were the towns where their families from long ago had been born. That meant Joseph had to leave Nazareth. He had to go to Bethlehem in the hill country. That's because he was from the family of King David. So Joseph went to Bethlehem to be counted. He took Mary with him. While they were in Bethlehem, the baby was born. It was a boy. Mary wrapped him in warm cloth, but she had to put him in a feed box for animals. That's because there was no place to stay at the inn. The rooms were full. There were some fields close to town. That night, some shepherds were out in the fields. They were taking care of their sheep. God sent an angel to the shepherds. God's greatness shone all around them. They were afraid. "Don't be afraid," said the angel. "I'm bringing you good news. Great joy is coming for all people. Today, in the town of Bethlehem, a baby was born. His name is Jesus Christ the Lord, and he has come to save you. Here's how you can know it's him. You will find him in a feed box." All of a sudden, many angels showed up. They all cheered for God. They said, "God in highest heaven gets the praise for this. Peace is coming to people who make God happy." Then the angels went back to heaven. "Something special happened to Bethlehem," said the shepherds. "Let's go see." The shepherds hurried into town. There they found Mary and Joseph and the baby. The baby was in the feed box for animals. Then the shepherds left to tell everyone what the angels said. People who heard it were surprised. Mary thought deeply about everything that had happened. She kept it all in her heart like a special gift. The shepherds went back to their fields. They cheered for God. They thanked him for what they had heard and seen. It was just the way the angel said it would be.